Press. New York rise.
Madam Chair Lady, I have an amendment at the desk that was made in order under the rule.
Clerk will designate the amendment.
Part B, Amendment Number 8, printed in House Report Number 111-183, offered by Mr. King of New York.
Pursuant to House Resolution 573, the gentleman from New York, Mr. King, and a member opposed will each control 5 minutes. The chair recognizes the gentleman from New York.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, I ask for unanimous consent that Representative Clark be listed as co-sponsor of this amendment. Madam Chair, I ask unanimous consent to insert into the record a letter dated June 4th, 2009 to Chairman Price and Ranking Member Rogers from virtually every law enforcement first responder head in New York, Connecticut, and New Jersey.
Gentleman's request to submit the letter will be covered by general leave.
Madam Chair, I yield myself 1 minute.
Gentleman's recognized.
Madam Chair Lady, the King-Clark bipartisan amendment restores $40 million for the Securing the Cities initiative, a vital homeland security program which prevents terrorist attacks which are based on nuclear or radiological material, primarily in the form of dirty bombs. I should point out that a nearly identical amendment had the support of this House in 2007 by a majority of more than 2 to 1. Securing the Cities is a networked ring of radiological detectors on highways, toll plazas, bridges, tunnels, and waterways leading into and out of New York City. It is the only Department of Homeland Security program dedicated to protecting cities and surrounding regions against the nuclear threat of dirty bombs. And, Madam Chair, this successful program is an operational model which can be replicated in cities and suburbs throughout the country. Now, the proposed cut in funding for Securing the Cities will seriously undermine further implementation of needed nuclear and radiological detection capability. The WMD Commission, a bipartisan commission, warned in December of 2008 that nuclear and biological terrorism was not only a serious threat but a likely threat.
Gentleman has 1 minute remaining.
I'm close. Madam Chair, I yield myself the balance of my time. Madam Chair, this initiative is extremely essential, not just for New York, but the entire nation, because it is very much expected that the next attack upon a major city will be launched from the suburbs, whether it's New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, or wherever. Now, on the issues raised by the chairman, I have great respect for the chairman. The fact is all of the 2008 funds have been designated, all of them. Once all the materials come in, they will be paid, but every penny has been designated. Similarly, for 2009, that money has been designated as well. There was a delay, not because of New York City, but because the department took so long in getting out the applications. Once they are out, the city applied, and the money has been allocated and has been designated. And when the chairman mentioned how the increase in New York funding since 2006, he picked 2006. That was the year that New York was cut by 40%. So that is really not a good barometer to be using. The fact is New York is the #1 terrorist target in the country. New York remains the #1 terrorist target in the country. My district lost well over 100 people on September 11th. We dread the thought of another attack, certainly a nuclear attack. This program works. I urge the adoption of the amendment.
Gentleman from North Carolina.
How much time is remaining, Madam Chairman?
Gentleman has 90 seconds remaining.
All right. Madam Chairman, I will close and have no further speakers, but I do want once again to commend the gentleman for the spirit in which he offers this amendment and the zeal with which members that we all know and respect, like Mr. Israel and Mr. Serrano and Ms. Lowy, protect their cities and have defended this program. We take a backseat to no one in our respect for those efforts and our understanding of New York's unique needs and our understanding of how successful this pilot program has been. As a matter of fact, though, the money for carrying out the remaining aspects of this program is already in the pipeline. And these very arguments for the importance of this program, I believe, are the best argument for taking a more long-term approach, for getting away from a pilot program, getting away from yearly amendments, yearly earmarks, and making this part of our permanent, long-term protective efforts. And of course, we will work with the New York delegation to find the funding sources, the resources that will let them do just that. So I pledge my cooperation in that endeavor. I hope the spirit of this opposition is well understood. We do want to work on this matter. We just believe that this amendment is not the right approach, and therefore we do ask for its defeat.
Gentleman yields back. The question is on the amendment offered by the gentleman from New York. Those in favor say aye. Opposed, no. In the opinion of the chair, the noes have it. The amendment is not agreed to.
Madam Chair, I ask for the ayes and ayes recorded vote. Ask for recorded vote.
Pursuant to Clause 6 of Rule 18, further proceedings on the amendment offered by the gentleman from New York will be postponed. Risen, a recorded vote is ordered. Members will record their votes by electronic device. This will be a 2-minute vote. The yeas are 282, the nays are 148. The amendment is agreed to.